Welcome back to Sailor March Madness. We just come from a dark apocalypse and we are now headed into a more magical season full of mythical creatures, circuses, and dreams. I'm not kidding. This is Sailor Moon Super S. The magical Pegasus is flying around trying to find a pure dream to survive in. Wouldn't you know it, he finds Chibiusa. To all you bestiality fans, knock it off! The next day, conveniently, everyone gathers in Tokyo to watch a solar eclipse. While the earth is blanketed with temporary darkness, a flying circus floats from above and lands on top of downtown Tokyo. Oh my god. It's...
Monty Python, the Flying Circus!
Couldn't resist. The leader of the Dead Moon Circus, named Zirconia, man that's ugly, orders some minions to find the purest dream that holds Pegasus. In order to find them, they must extract the dream mirror from the victim's body and check to see if the Pegasus is inside. Before you ask, I will, on another video, talk about the fascinating world of the Sailor Moon anatomy. Moving on. The first team to dispatch is the Amazon Trio: Tiger Eye, Hawkeye, and Fish Eye. More on that one later. These three are more on the grown-up flirtatious side, so they target beautiful adults with big dreams. They say it's part of their job, but I call it rape. Once again, these bad guys are too strong to face, but out of the blue, Pegasus flies above to give the Sailor Scouts a new power. Sailor Moon regains her form as Super Sailor Moon, Chibi Moon can transform into Super Chibi Moon, and the Sailor Scouts are upgraded to Crystal Power. This also introduced the first duo transformation sequence between Moon and Chibi Moon. Awesome! Along the way, Chibiusa earns Pegasus' trust and he's able to tell her more about himself. He is actually a guardian of Earth named Helios, and he protects the world's dreams in an alternate world called Elysian. In the manga, I'm pretty sure in the anime as well, he used to serve Prince Endemian's father, King Endemian, and he also protected the Earth's greatest power, the Golden Crystal. Wait, so Mamoru has a crystal too? That's freaking sweet, can he use it? Only in the manga? Man, this guy's getting ripped off. I mean, the others get new powers every season and Tuxedo Boy gets nothing? That's so sad. We also get introduced to another cutesy character from the future, Diana. She drops in from the future calling Artemis Daddy. Luna freaks out and wants to avoid Artemis, but later Chibi Moon introduces her to everyone and reveals that she is the future daughter of Luna and Artemis. Well, isn't that cute and pointless from the plot? Okay, she is a cute character, but does she really do anything? Anything?
Yeah, I'm here to be cute.
Of course you are. Believe me when I say she is at least useful in the manga. Moving on, the Amazon Trio obviously fail in their missions over and over again, but Helios is kind enough to save them and let them live in his dream world. Well, isn't that sweet little miss couldn't save Diamond and Sapphire? I'm still mad about that. With those three guns, Zirconia has to resort to using four bratty brat girls called the Amazon Quartet: Besu Besu, Sela Sela, Jun Jun, and Para Para. Blah 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 blah. These girls reveal that Pegasus should be hiding in the child's dream since children are the purest dreamers in the world and the dream mirror holding Pegasus would be golden. Couldn't have told the Amazon Trio this? Again, bad guys don't believe in teamwork. In this part of the season, we also discover the true villain of the season, Queen Nehelenia. This queen was obsessed with being beautiful forever. When she gazed into a mirror to see her future, she saw an old hag. Ugh. This caused her to go a little crazy, and she used her own people to stay young and beautiful. She wanted the Golden Crystal so she could attack the Moon Kingdom and take Queen Serenity's place in a more beautiful kingdom. Her plan was foiled and she was silenced in a mirror for good. Now she wants the Golden Crystal so she can be free and take her revenge on Earth. What a nice lady. In desperation, Nehelenia plunges the world into darkness. The scouts know that the tent is the source, so they investigate it. Unfortunately, since Mamoru's life source is Earth itself, he's suffocating under the darkness, so he can't help them. Naturally! You were a major help in the manga, why does the anime hate you? The Sailor Scouts make their way to the circus tent where Zirconia takes away Chibi Moon. They found out that she has the Golden Dream Mirror, so they send her to Nehelenia in order to extract Pegasus. This is also where Helios' real body is being kept. What Nehelenia's been doing with it, we'll never know. The Amazon Quartet try to take Chibi Moon to play with her and Pegasus, but they are punished and are sealed in mirrors to stay out of Zirconia's way. Zirconia also extracts their powers into orbs to use against the Sailor Scouts. They want to stop Zirconia and save the Scouts, but this leaves them with a choice. They could smash their orbs to save the Scouts and be free from their prison, but then they would just lose their immortal youth. They make the right choice though and smash the orbs. The scouts are saved, the quartets are free, but now they're powerless and mortal. More on that later. Nehelenia finally extracts the mirror from Chibi-Moon, forces Pegasus out to return to his real body, and takes the golden crystal. She leaves the mirror prison for the first time and, just for the hell of it, destroys Zirconia. By using the golden crystal, Nehelenia is unstoppable. Somehow, while Nehelenia wasn't paying attention, the quartet returned and switched the crystals for a golden pineapple. Oh, don't you just hate it when that happens? Helios uses what's left of his strength to send Chibi-Moon out of the mirror to fight with the others. She takes the golden crystal and tells everyone on Earth to believe in dreams and to say Moon Cosmic Dream Action. I don't know. If you heard a random voice telling you to yell something that silly, would you do it?
Everyone, believe in dreams and say Moon Cosmic Dream Action!
The hell? Well, they do it anyways. The cries of the people restore power to the golden crystal, so Sailor Moon and Chibi-Moon use it to blast Nehelenia and defeating her. Or do they? Nehelenia takes Chibi-Moon away to the top of the tent to kill her. As Sailor Moon follows her, she notices that Nehelenia took so much damage, her beauty fades and she turns into an old hag. Ugh. Nehelenia wants to return to her mirror to restore her beauty, so to get away, she lifts the circus tent into the sky and throws Chibi-Moon over the edge to plummet to her doom. Knowing she can't let her future daughter die, Sailor Moon drastically jumps down to try and save Chibi-Moon. The Dark Moon tent leaves Earth, light is restored to Earth, Helios is able to transform into Pegasus and flies in to save Sailor Moon and Chibi-Moon by giving them wings. Man, everyone Chibi-Moon befriends ends up paying off, don't you agree? More on that one later. Earth is saved, so Helios takes back the golden crystal and returns to the dream world Elysian. Screw you, masked boy, I've got your daddy's crystal. God, I feel bad for Mamoru. I have to say, when you compare the season against the others, this one just feels more magical. Dreams, circuses, colorful villains, and Pegasus. This was a refreshing approach compared to Season 3. Now as for the complaints, there are two major problems. First off, this whole story was better in the manga. Why? Many reasons. Number one, Mamoru was supposed to get a power upgrade too. The golden crystal was protected by Helios until Mamoru was ready to use it. Helios gives Mamoru the new power and he becomes a lot more useful to the gang. It only makes sense. The moon can't be the only thing to have a super crystal. Number two, Luna and Artemis obtain human forms. See? Look at how cool they look! Okay, technically Luna obtained her human form first in the 11th volume of the manga and in the movie Sailor Moon S. Still, Artemis! Finally! And thereafter they're able to turn into humans whenever they want. Man, this anime is turning into a rip-off. Number 3. In the manga, the Amazon quartets were actually brainwashed Sailor Scouts. You heard me! They were Sailor Scouts! Sailor Ceres, Sailor Pallas, Sailor Vesta, and Sailor Juno. Why did the anime toss that idea aside? After they were awakened in their sailor forms, they were able to help the scouts in the last few chapters of the manga. Man, this is a rip-off. Number 4. Technically this one doesn't count. I was gonna mention that the Outer Scouts, including Saturn, helped in the final battle, but remember, in this season, Nehelenia escaped. This leads to a slight continuation with the Outer Scouts involved. More on that in the next review. Another complaint. Guess what they did again? Gender bending! Hooray! As you saw earlier, the Amazon trio had Tiger Eye, Hawkeye, and Fish Eye. All three of them are men. However, since Fish Eye loves to cross-dress and flirt with men, the English release had to turn this one into a woman. Of course! You did it to Zoisite, so why not? Still, I was shocked when they actually released in English episode 140. In this episode, Fish Eye becomes a model for a male fashion designer. This episode includes Fish Eye stripping in front of the designer, obviously edited, and I believe the designer had a gay partner. Not confirmed, but you can kind of sense the chemistry between them. Also, believe it or not, Zirconia is actually female. Yep, that's a chick. Zirconia was actually created from Nehelenia's fear of aging, so she takes the appearance of an old insect like hag. Why the English version had to change her and give her the voice of a deeper Fozzie Bear, we'll never know. I know this is almost nothing like the manga, but it was a very charming season. This is actually the last season to be translated in English. Well, why, Robin? Aren't there 5 seasons? Don't remind me. In the meantime, enjoy this magical season of Sailor Moon. Are you guys enjoying the Sailor March Madness? For more updates on Anime America projects, just go to our Facebook page and like us. If you wish to support our production by purchasing our merchandise, just go to www.cafepress.com/Anime America Podcast. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to Anime America.
And now for something completely different.
Monty Python, the Flying Circus.